Hello everyone, my name is Nate Kap, and I'm excited to announce that I'm going to be coming out with a new solo show called Outcasting, where I'll be sharing bits of science towards freedom. And by bits, I just mean really important topics that I've come to know and understand very deeply and want to share with you guys in hopes that it inspires you to want to go do your own diligence and go further in these topics to really see how important they are and how important they are to the evolution of the human species. And these topics that I'm going to be sharing, some of them that I'm going to be sharing are things like human behavior and natural law and the occult and esotericism and green language and anthropology and words and definitions and the Egyptian mythos and what else? Of course, slavery and the science of freedom and consciousness and anything to do with the human condition and where we currently find ourselves right now in consciousness and what we can do with this type of information as a solution to help us, go in a more positive direction to heal not only ourselves but the world. And these shows are going to be relatively short. I would say somewhere between 5 to 20 minutes, and there's only going to be maybe 1 to 3 topics per show. And you can find these shows on Odysee and Rumble and of course YouTube. And on YouTube, especially on this particular show, you just go down to the description and you can find every new show, because I'm going to update the description every time I put out a new show, so that way you can always just hold on to this one show and then you'll have all the links to the other ones. But of course, if you go to Rumble and Odysee and YouTube, you'll be able to find the show in order anyway. And of course, also, if you go to the Cubbyhole website under my name, Nate, you will see every show under there as well. And that's another thing I wanted to say is this show is to just whet people's appetite to want to go further into these topics deeper, not only anywhere else you want to go look, but also in the Cubbyhole, because I put together a podcast which you can find on the Cubbyhole website called Cubbyhole, and it is dealing with these topics a lot deeper. It's a podcast that I put together with Douglas and Brandon Martin, and I've put out 53 podcasts so far, and they're a lot longer shows, and it's audio only with slides that you can find on the website. And there's a plethora of knowledge there, but what I'm trying to do here is just simplify a lot of those topics that we talked about, and then I am also bringing in a lot of new content. So don't think this is some kind of rehash. It's not. It's definitely very in-depth, and I'm really trying to explain a lot of these topics for the layman and make it a lot more accessible to be able to understand some really heavy, heady topics a lot better, more simplified. So anyway, this show will be coming out, I would say, once a week. Maybe I would say Friday would be the best time to check and see if there's a new show. If I can get it out there, I hope that I can stay consistent. Life is very difficult right now, but I'm trying to stay positive and give you guys something to chew on. And I hope that you guys find a lot of value in these shows, and I hope you can, like and share and subscribe just to be able to get this content in the eyes and minds of many more people. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there, and I will hopefully see you guys again soon. Much agape.